Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, and the last time I saw you, Aldis Hodge, I said, what a year. Well, that year just got better because you've got one of the best movies of the year and one of the most meaningful movies of the year, Hidden Figures, coming out. Crazy, right?
It's been a crazy year, man. It is. I mean, we saw each other last night at the NBA Awards, man. It's,
You're like my BFF now.
exactly. That was my first time there, and to get in a room with the caliber of artists that are there, you start saying, is something wrong? Like, what's happening right now? Should I be here? Because like Jeff Bridges is over there, Martin Scorsese's right there, But it's a testament to the work that the team put in because it's a fantastic cast, fantastic producing crew, fantastic director Ted Melfi, man. He's a rock star, so I can't wait to see what his next project is.
Another thing that it's fantastic is a story.
Yeah.
What a story about these women. I mean, they changed the direction of space travel. Like, it wouldn't have been possible without them. Meanwhile, I feel like nobody even knew this story. How crazy is that?
It's weird, man. It's crazy. Growing up as a little kid, a lot of us are positioned to be, I want to be a cop, I want to be a fireman, or I want to be an astronaut, You don't even, for those who do want to be astronauts, who are interested in space travel, they're not given the tools to recognize the foundation of their interest. Why did we achieve such things? Why did we achieve such great things? And it's women like this that need to be revealed. Thank God, for Margot Lee Shetterly for writing the book. And then you got Donna Gelati, who saw it and was like, before the book was even done, she said, I need that. We need to put this on screen. And then you got Fox behind us saying, you know what? It has to be on screen. So, again, good people with the right mind, with the right intention for meaningful art. And it's a stroke of luck whenever that crosses your desk, because it doesn't happen often.
No, it doesn't. And it's funny because I was watching Steve Jobs, the movie Steve Jobs, a couple weeks ago, and there's a scene in there where Michael Fassbender is walking by a picture of Alan Turing, who is the guy who helped essentially win World War II. And he says, that's Alan Turing. He won World War II single-handedly. And the journalist who's walking with him says, or are you going to be featuring him in the campaign? He said, no, because you didn't know who he was. I feel the same way about Catherine. It's like, this woman is a hero. Her, Dorothy, they're heroes. But people didn't know who they were or who they are. Do you hope this movie provides that type of awareness where they're going to walk away and now they're going to see these women as heroes?
I do, man, because it's weird that, a lot of people have asked, why hasn't this story come out until now? I honestly don't know the answer to that, but I do think it's come out at a really good time, because the story teaches us so much about how to appreciate, acknowledge people for their accomplishments and for their contributions, right? We got Katherine Johnson, we got Dorothy Vaughan, we got Mary Jackson, and without these three ladies, NASA would not be today what it actually is. So think about their absence. Think about the absence of who they are and their contribution. Think about how regressed NASA's progress would be. In that same space, think about how regressed America's progress would be. And if you think about that loss, then you have to start saying, wow, we really need to start acknowledging people for who they are, because they actually help make us great, especially as a country, as a nation. A lot of people stand on the heels of what we've accomplished, but they don't recognize whose heels they are.
I was looking at your last year and a half of work, and I'm like, this guy has worked with everybody from Ice Cube to Tom Cruise, to now you're working with Octavia, who's one of the best in the business, Taraji, Janelle. Talk to me about this cast, getting to work with these guys. What was it like? When you're on set with these people, what are you absorbing?
Ease. I'll tell you that much. Ease. As an artist, you go into a setting and you're trying to do your best work, and sometimes if you're not comfortable, then you get nervous, and that can stunt your growth as an artist. But every time the ladies are around, they're just sitting there laughing, having a good time, doing their thing. And, it kind of breaks the ice for you and say, okay, we can be relaxed. We have room to play. But they were funny. Man, they were nothing but jokes. Octavia, that girl is crazy. I love Octavia.
You wouldn't know it, but she's the coolest ever.
But they all are, man, And Janelle is sarcastic. She has a moment, and you're just like, wait,
and she's got the face to do it. When she does that serious face,
like,
you're like, is she being serious?
Playing but no, they're all lovely women. And crazy enough, the first time I worked with Octavia, I was 14 years old. So it was nice to come back around full circle and see where her career has grown to. It's blown up. I mean, she's Miss Spencer, And I love to see that she's still in that space of doing good work, doing good, meaningful work. And then you have Taraji, who's basically doing a complete 360 on people, because, we know her so well from her other work, but this is something that's completely different. And I would say, new for her audience. And it just shows how much range she actually has, how good she actually is. And then you have Janelle Monáe, who most people are going to be really surprised by because they didn't realize she had acting chops, you know. But she studied acting before she really blew up in film. She studied acting, and then we're actually getting to see that work put in. You see it's love and real passion. And then you got some guys like, you know, like Kevin Costner.
Little known actor named Kevin Costner.
You know, Jim Parsons, Kirsten Dunst. I mean, when I saw the full roster, I was like, why am I here? You know? I was like, oh, Jim Parsons. I was like, oh, Kirsten Dunst. I remember Kirsten was in one of my favorite movies growing up as a kid, which was Interview with the Vampire.
Of course.
So, been tracking her career for a long time. And, I mean, Costner is Costner.
It's true.
You know, it's just like, all right, you have the professor on set who you're going to sit and watch and learn from. You're like, all right, he's the professor today, you know?
You used two words in that answer, meaningful work. And I'm looking at what you've been doing lately, from Straight Outta Compton to Underground to Hidden Figures. How incredible is it as an artist to be able to not only be working in this industry, which is hard enough, but to be able, to stay working, but to be able to participate in projects that have such relevant and important social messages?
Well, I'll say for me, I can't say it's a really conscious choice. I mean, granted, I don't take every audition. I look at projects that I do want to, you know, put on my resume because I want to leave behind a legacy of good work. Because whatever you do, somebody's learning and watching. So if you're going to watch my work, I want you to learn something good from it, whether that's tact, skill, class, candor, efficacy, whatever it is. As far as how to produce your work as an artist, I want you to learn something. I want to be a part of projects that teach me and do something good in the world. A film like Hidden Figures, somebody's going to sit there and watch and reassess their idea of culture. They're going to reassess their idea of how they see women and how they see their intelligence. And little girls are going to reassess what's valuable, you know, their intelligence versus what they look like and what they're wearing all the time, you know what I mean? So it's going to teach so much. So I'm lucky to be a part of these things because they help teach me. But I'm just getting lucky because, look, it's not like offers are rolling on my desk. It's not like somebody say, here, pick this script. I'm out there hustling, audition, not complaining about that. That's the work. But I'm getting really lucky to be, you know, picked and chosen to join such projects. So I don't know what I call it, fate, hope. I don't know what it is, but I'm just grateful for the time, and I hope that I'm living up to the potential of the roles that, you know, I'm lucky enough to be in.
Congrats on everything, man. Everybody go make sure to check out Hidden Figures, an incredible story about a group of incredible women out in theaters now, and then January 6th goes wide nationally.
Yes,
so
indeed.
Congratulations, man.